In order to find the angles, we're going to find our reference angle first. We have x. I then want to identify my hypotenuse, which is right there. It's across from my right angle. I also want to identify what side we are given, which is going to be our adjacent side, because it is adjacent to that x value. The ratio that uses adjacent and hypotenuse is cosine. So we have cosine of that x value, which we don't know, equals 44 divided by 52. Two ways that we can do this. We can look in our chart. So 44 divided by 52 is 0.846. So I can go on my chart, look for 0.846 and get an estimation. So I'm under the cosine column, which is that second one right here, or the second one over here. So go down, we want 0.846. Notice that with cosine, it is counting down as we go, further on the page. So it would actually be right after this one. So it would be between 32 and 33. So I would say maybe like 32.1 or 32.2. So we could say that x is approximately 32.1. For that's plenty close enough. We could also type it into our inverse function, so inverse of cosine, and then we're going to have 44 divided by 52 inside of there. So we can type that into our calculator. Inverse cosine 44 divided by 52. So inverse cosine 44 divided by 52, which gives us 32.2. Which is pretty close to what we got before. So this is going to come from the calculator. For the second problem, we're going to do the same exact thing. Identify our reference angle of x. We have our hypotenuse because it is across from our right angle. And then we have our adjacent side, which is right there at the 19. We're going to go ahead and write out cosine of x equals 19 divided by 24. We could do the same thing, so type that into the type 19 divided by 24 into the calculator, which gives us 0.792. We can go to our table and look for that. 0.792 under cosine. So we're about right there. So I would probably say about 37.5 because it's about halfway in between these two numbers. So 37.5. We could also type that into the calculator using our inverse function. So then the inverse of cosine, 19 divided by 24. So 37.66 is our answer. Degrees. So again, the calculator is going to be the more accurate answer, but if you use the chart and you showed your work, then that would be acceptable as well.